when our country is completing 75 years as a republic, we are all fortunate to be present in this house, and we have to be grateful to the people of India for giving us a chance to be members of parliament at a very critical and glorious time in the history of our country. Sir, the President in her address has mentioned several things about what the government is doing for the agriculture sector. But the basic thing is, I would like to inform the government what is the farming community, what is their basic demand. Sir, the farmers are again on an agitational path, and they are demanding not all these fancy things, but a legal framework for minimum support price. But the government, ever since the India dispensation came to power, the Honorable Prime Minister has been promising that the government will give the farmers the C2 plus 50% formula, MSP, that has been recommended by the Swaminathan Commission. But so far the government has not done anything about it. So in the first farmers' agitation, almost 700 farmers gave their lives, and now also the agitation is going on. But the government has prevented the farmers to enter the capital. So who are we to prevent the farmers of this country who feed the country to enter the capital? Sir, the saint poet Tiruvalluvar, he had said, and I am quoting, so Ududundu Valvore Valvor, Mattallam Toludundu Pinchelbavor. So the farmer who till the land should be hailed. That is what Tiruvalluvar said. Instead of hailing them, we are despising them, we are just ignoring them, and we are not giving any consideration to the basic demands of the farming community of this country. Sir, I would like to quote one issue, sir. So my constituency in Kerala, Kottayam, is known as the rubber capital of India. The rubber farmers of this country has been reeling under price fall for the past 12 years. But the government did not invoke the basic safeguard duty when there is large-scale imports to control the unabated large-scale imports of natural rubber. It's very good that the Commerce Minister is here. Sir, under Article 19(1)(a) of GATT 1994, if there is large-scale import of a particular commodity, and if it affects the economic situation of a particular area, also if it affects the income of the cultivating or a particular section, we can invoke Article 19 under the WTO regime. The government always says that we are under the WTO dispensation, so we can't do anything about imports. But there is a particular provision saying that if there is income fall, if there is job loss, the government is rightfully the government can invoke this particular section. The government of India has not done anything about it. Sir, now adding to insult, now we are told that the DGFT, the Director General of Foreign Trade, had proposed to extend the export obligation period of the DEPB passbook holders, the exporters who export goods like natural rubber and make value-added products and then re-export it. Sir, presently it is 6 months for them to export these commodities after value addition. Now the DGFT has recommended that it can be extended to 12 months. So this will create serious problems for not only for rubber farmers, for any other commodity. There will be large imports. These imports are done under duty-free. And sir, this will create a glut in the market, and this will cause price fall. I don't have to tell the Honorable Commerce Minister. So it is going to affect 1.2 million farmers, rubber farmers of our country.
1 minute.
Yes, sir. I will conclude within 1 minute.
1 minute. Conclude कर दें आप.
Not saying that.
Conclude कर दें आप.
He is on record saying that India is the only country where you can't touch the wild animal, even if it attacks and kill you, if it destroys your crop. The world over, there are rules prohibiting this. See, sir, there is well-known scientific studies saying that in a particular forest area there is this thing called carrying capacity, and if wild animals exceed the carrying capacity, they have to be culled and removed. India is the only country where it is not done. The poor farmers, the poor people who live in the forest fringes, they are being left to the mercy of wild animals. Every day, wild animals are killing people, destroying crops. Nothing is being done by the central government. Professor Madhav Gadgil himself has, in fact, he has recommended that the Wildlife Protection Act should
Durga
be
bhai ko-
scrapped. We don't say that. We only say that the particular provisions has to be amended, and there has to be a mechanism to cull these wild animals who destroys crops and also kill people. Sir, I am concluding, sir.
Durga bhai
For
ko-
this opportunity
We should.
to make this maiden address in this temple of democracy, the Indian Parliament. I come from a state where
Sir, in this house, I have to tell you, the so-called one member.
Could you just please finish?
We are at the mercy of
Continue,
you are the
Tommy.
final arbiter, sir. The buck should stop.
Sir, Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity to make